So there have long been fears that robots will end up taking away more and more jobs from humans. However, what about simulation of human intelligence processes by machines only, like artificial intelligence? Well, Newzroom Afrika's Andersen tried it out for himself.
The workplace is constantly being shaped and reshaped by developments in technology. And while receiving automated generic responses from a business help center via WhatsApp or DM isn't exactly new, a new artificial intelligence chatbot and its ability to follow instructions and write lengthy pieces is quite simply breaking the internet. The chatbot, called ChatGPT, is run by a company called OpenAI and is currently free for all, while it is still in its end-user testing mode. But what can it do? A scary amount of things. Ask it to write a poem about cheese, or literally anything at all, and it will do it. And as a matter of fact, the results are actually pretty impressive too. Tech guru Toby Shapshak explains.
What we see here with ChatGPT is that it has a massive database of writing styles, speaking styles. It has been able to understand the heuristic nature of communication. If you ask it to write something in the style of J.K. Rowling, it can. It has much more savvy than we've seen anything so far from. A chatbot is what its precursor was, but now it is really quite something.
It's not just poems though. ChatGPT can write essays, explain complicated things to you, and even write you a motivational letter or birthday card. Tell it what you want it to do, and it will do it. Here, I asked it to write a poem about something very specific, load shedding in South Africa. Without having to even explain what load shedding was, or rephrasing the instruction, ChatGPT came up with this. It referenced generators, businesses struggling, and so much more. But with technology this powerful and this smart, what are some of the risks? Shapshak explained that the development team behind the bot are working hard to close some loopholes as the chatbot's popularity continues to grow.
One researcher prompted it to write a fake news story about Barack Obama, and it did. It spat out something that said he'd been arrested by the FBI, etc., etc. So those are the loopholes that have to be closed. But what's remarkable is how very quickly it went to 1 million users, which is in 5 days, and that's a demonstration. It's not just geeks like me looking at this. It's everybody in society, you know.
ChatGPT is not set to remain free forever, though. Once developers are fully satisfied with the product, OpenAI is expected to sell the service to companies needing to respond to and communicate with clients and customers en masse. The company was first co-founded by SA-born Elon Musk, and reports suggest Microsoft is looking at investing $10 billion into ChatGPT. So with all this backing and potential, does it mean anything at all for the future of humans in the workplace?
I have been saying for the longest time that I don't think we need to panic about robots taking our jobs, because the human brain does a bunch of things that no one else does. We do lateral thinking.
It currently costs OpenAI a few cents for each 20,000 word chat. That's a result of the computing power needed. And it's important to remember that the chatbot is only aware of things that happened in the world before the year 2021. Want to try out ChatGPT for yourself? You can find it for free online while the service is still being developed. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Andersen in Johannesburg.